Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Jabari Smith is out there with Benedict Mathurin. Then there's Jalen Green. Then there's Plumlee, and it's Vassell in at the 2. And for the Clippers, Nesmith is out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Kawhi Leonard, and it's Smith, and it's Matkovic in at the 5. We know these two teams rack up the assists. Greg, they pride themselves on playing unselfish basketball.
Yeah, both sides preach player and ball movement, getting everyone involved. It makes both teams that much more difficult to defend.
And make no mistake about it, Kawhi Leonard Clark can still take over a game.
Yeah, it's all about him being healthy. I mean, when he's healthy, he is unstoppable. The mid-range game is platinum level. He can make threes. His strength, driving to the basket and finishing, is so underrated but clearly obvious because it seems like guys just bump off of him, fall off of him when he goes to the rack with force.
And he makes all 3. Hey, Greg, they dropped the interim tag for Doug Christie as he's now the permanent head coach of the Kings.
Well, we'll have to see how permanent that is. The 5th head coach in the last 7 years. That seat is always hot in Sacramento.
Doncic, no good. Now the Kings with it. It's a 3-point game. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances, competed deep into that game, but had a few lulls there that just kind of took them down.
And, you know, those are the kind of games that sting and that bad taste lingers. Knowing you were in it, but not coming through down the stretch, those are hard to get over sometimes.
Now, here's Nesmith. Doncic outside. Over Green, and Doncic gets it to go.
Nice work from Doncic, doing a good job finding a way to get it done inside.
Vassell outside. Mathurin against Leonard. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Kawhi Leonard. An exciting young guard, Benedict Mathurin. Clark, what's something you like about him?
Well, I got a lot of things I like about him. His smooth approach to offensive production. He can score it. He's got a nice handle. He can get to the rim. He gets to the foul line a ton. I mean, he's got a fearlessness about him and a confidence about him that seems to point to him being a star in the not-too-distant future.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
It's taken away by Smith. Mathurin finds Smith. Got a piece of it.
Still can't get anything going here after 3 tries.
Here's Leonard. Green with the rebound. For Sacramento, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. That one goes in. Leonard's got 5.
One thing about Leonard around the bucket now, because he's got those humongous mitts, it helps him control the rock like very few players can.
Now, here's Vassell. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Pass to Matkovic. To the paint. Here's Smith. And the rejection by Smith.
Jabari using that 6'10" frame right there. Length is something you cannot teach.
Here's Leonard. It doesn't go for him. The Kings trail by 5. Vassell outside. On the wing, Green. Smith sets the pick for Green. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
To the inside. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, scouts have said Smith needs to get stronger, and maybe that's the case, but, boy, he sure muscled that one in.
And it's tied up with that one. Clark, when you think of three-level scores at the power forward position,
never tired. I mean, the energy he plays with is contagious and seems limitless. He gets himself to the rim. He's got a sweet stroke. Well, I tell you, his future is really bright.
And here's Plumlee after Luka Doncic hitting the three. Outside Leonard. Back to Doncic. Out to Smith. 6 on the shot clock. And another three for the Clippers.
We've seen growing confidence from Smith behind the arc. I mean, he takes these pretty readily now.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. So, for the Clippers, Cameron Johnson's checked in for Jalen Smith, and Zion Williamson subbed in for Kawhi Leonard. Neesmith, the pass to Johnson. Down low. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Now here's Green. 12 points his last outing.
When Green turns on the speed, watch out. Blew by the defense on the drive that time.
Johnson outside. His three-pointers off the mark. The Kings trail by 4. Here's Smith. Lays it up off the glass. Smith's got 5 now.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40
years. Under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Green drives in.
One of Green's primary attributes, speed. And when he combines that speed with staying under control, that's a problem.
Doncic kicks to Johnson. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Pass to Doncic. Beyond the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc. Doncic has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Clippers. Green against Doncic. Over in the corner, Mathurin. Smith outside. They kick it out to Green. Vassell, a screen on Doncic. There's Green with the three. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
And in terms of intensity, they kind of took the night off. It looked like they were just going through the motions.
Yeah, you know, to me, I agree. They just never looked engaged, which is surprising considering how close the game ended up being.
Vassell outside. Shot from the low post is good. Green's got 8 points.
He has a great feel for scoring in the painted area. Nice play by Jalen Green.
Pass to Neesmith. Green against Doncic. Williamson from long range. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
Bring music, scorching those nets. How long can they keep this up, though?
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Derek Lively, he's checked in for the Clippers. Christian Brown comes in for Neesmith. Los Angeles on D. 6-point lead. Back to Smith. Pass to Green for the three. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Green's got 11.
And he's 5 of 7, finding a nice rhythm offensively.
There's no question, Clark. Tyronn Lue has been a stabilizing presence for this Clippers organization.
Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin. Ty Lue has fostered a really strong culture and has navigated some testy, difficult situations, which is why he's already viewed as one of the best coaches in franchise history.
Now, here is Smith. Zion Williamson unable to get his last shot to go. Step back shot, and the Kings check on 2 more.
You know, with his quickness, he's already good at creating separation for his shot. And we know he doesn't need much room to get his shot off either.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Green with the 3, and Lively pulls it down. Los Angeles leading by 3. Here's Brown. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
One of the things that's really impressive about Brown is that he can handle physical play. In fact, he's the one often initiating that contact.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
And the free throw, no good. Man, Clark, the postseason is coming at us fast. You ready to make any playoff predictions yet?
You know, I like to pause on that until we actually see a little bit more of what the matchups are going to look like. For me, it's a little too early to answer your question. So much can happen in these last few weeks, but I'll be ready when the time is right.
Now here's Love. They set the screen. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Vassell against Brown. Lively a screen on Vassell. And finished off by Lively.
You can tell Lively knows his position well, knows how to be efficient as the roll man.
Love the pass to Vassell. Back to Love. Plumlee against Lively. 4 on the clock.
Operating from mid-range, that's a shot he likes. I mean, I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Zion Williamson is a force offensively, but now he's applying his physical gifts to the other end of the court. He said, quote, teams were hunting me on defense. Watching the film, I didn't like that. I just started taking a lot more pride in it, working on it so I can hold my own. Back to you guys.
Locking in. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. They traveled to Sacramento last time they faced the Kings and came away with a win.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
And, you know, one of the things about winning the physical battle like they did in that game, it gives you a lot of confidence going into the next meeting. You know you can push this team around in the paint and win the physical battle.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Jalen Smith comes in for Johnson. And Kawhi Leonard subbed in for Doncic. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Here's Williamson. Really disappointing game for him in that loss to Chicago. On the wing, Hawkins. Covered by Smith. Hawkins can't hit.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Brown. 9 points last game. To Williamson. Shot clock at 5. A nice shot by Brown. Brown's got his second basket of the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Back to Dosunmu. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. This is his first trip to the line tonight. The free throw drops for Dosunmu. Sacramento making a switch here. Herter's checked in. Both free throws good from Dosunmu. We've got 22 seconds left in the first quarter. Now, Williamson. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. Here's Brown. No good on the last second attempt there. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the LA Clippers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, what's your take on the Clippers so far?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection.
It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
Kawhi Leonard is out there with Smith. Then there's Christian Brown. Then there's Payton. And it's Matkovic in at center. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Outside Leonard. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. You know, Greg, a lot of the best scorers do what's called hunting, looking to create contact with the defender that they've zeroed in on.
Yeah, and that can be a legitimate technique to really negate a shot blocker. But when the offensive player basically initiates all the contact, we could do without some of those cheap foul calls against the defenders.
A free throw good from Kawhi Leonard.
You know, when you talk Kawhi Leonard, you start with his defense, and I don't know if there's a better wing defender around.
And so he makes both from the line.
Extremely reliable. When he steps up to the line, you just kind of expect him to knock him down.
Dosunmu, the pass to Robinson. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Dosunmu. Takes the three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Brown, the pass to Payton. Outside Leonard. To the middle. And the rejection by Smith.
There you see Smith's length playing to his advantage defensively.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Hey, we know every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. There's a screen by Bryant. Herter, that's a two-pointer. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Leonard looking over the floor. Robinson pulls it in. The Kings have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Dosunmu, the pass to Bryant. Herter against Brown. Here's Bryant. That one good for 2. Bryant's got the lead up to 2 now for the Kings.
Hey, you'll take as many high percentage looks as you can get.
Robinson against Leonard. Over Robinson. Another miss by Leonard. The Kings have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. And oh, here we go with Leonard. Nobody back.
Into foul.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Kings.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
And the first one drops.
Hey, when Leonard is able to stay healthy and play, there's no doubt he's one of the best in the game. Can take over a game on both ends.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Jabari Smith, he's checked in for Thomas Bryant. Vassell comes in for Kevin Herter. And it's Green in for Dosumu. Leonard hits them both. Sacramento with the ball. And for those of you just joining us, in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Here's Green. It's rebounded by Leonard.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D. Allen's position, you could see the frustration on his face.
It's stolen by Green. Robinson down low. Covered by Brown. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Leonard. Here's Matkovic. Marquez defending. Payton outside. Smith kicks to Payton. Pass to Leonard. 6 to shoot. Close.
Totally dialed in. Leonard makes quick work from that mid-range.
Here's Jaquez. Outside, Green. Knocked loose. It's taken away by Payton. Nobody near Leonard. It's hauled in by the Kings.
You know, his touch just has not been there tonight. You wonder how big their lead would be if he was hot.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Luka Doncic. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Johnson comes in for Leonard. Nesmith, he's checked in for Christian Brown. And Doncic is subbed in for Gary Payton. And the Kings also making a change. Plumlee, he's checked in for Jaime Jaquez. The Clippers leading. Pass to Aldama. It's taken away by Smith. Here's Green. Lets it go with a 3. Smith, no luck. The Clippers have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5.
Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
Now, here's Vassell. He's covered closely, trying to end the drought, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And man, is Vassell tough to guard. So good at using that length to get the call.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that one falls for Vassell.
You watch Vassell. He's a prototype wing for this era. Has length, skill, and plays both ends of the floor.
He's off on the second. Clippers leading by 3. Out left to the wing. A nice shot by Neesmith.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket.
Heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Now here's Green. He's got 13. Smith the pass to Vassell. Robinson for 3. Aldama with the rebound. LA's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Neesmith, the pass to Aldama. And that one is good. And it's an 8-point Clipper lead.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Bangs home the trifecta.
And what do you expect from Vassell? He's an accurate shooter from the perimeter.
Well, Aaron Neesmith isn't just a high-effort player, Clint. He also provides a valuable skill set.
He sure does, Kevin. I mean, he's strong, he's athletic, can guard a couple of positions, he rebounds effectively for his size, and he's a sniper from the three-point line. He's an absolute laser. And I think his greatest attribute is his competitiveness as a defender.
Now here's Plumlee. He's coming off a 10-point game against Charlotte. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Green. And it's Luka with the rebound.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And it's the Clippers scoring again. Here's Green. He's got 13. And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Many players, Clark, can drive in and step back, but few do both as well as Luka Doncic.
Yeah, I agree with you there, man. He's special in that regard, and sometimes he can do both of those things. His footwork is a big part of it, his ball handling, and his size. I mean, his size is deceptive, and I think underlooked sometimes in how he's able to do what he does with the basketball.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Lively's checked in. And a change for the Kings. Mathurin's checked in. And the call will go against Benedict Mathurin. That is his first foul of the game.
You've got to do a better job of just taking care of the basketball. 4 points off of those turnovers.
And when you're behind like they are, you can't afford those kinds of mistakes and empty trips.
Now, here's Neesmith. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. And here we go. Fast break. Plumlee's Smith's got 8 points.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Clippers. On Monday, they'll face off against John Morant and the San Antonio Spurs. Then on Wednesday, they'll go up against De'Aaron Fox and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Clippers on defense, following the three from Jabari Smith. Takes a three, and it's Mathurin missing.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Foul. Elbow. 2.
The Clippers have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first.
Rim running, shot blocking, rebounding, lively, elite in all 3 categories.
And he can't make the second free throw either, missing both. The Kings trail by 4, and it's Vassell in the corner. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Now, I'm not shy about bringing it inside. Vassell is comfortable around the hoop.
Pass to Johnson. Mathurin with some nice defense.
No such thing as an easy bucket most of the time in the NBA, but I'm surprised he missed that.
Vassell kicks to Smith. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Clippers. They host the Spurs after this one. And that game concludes a 5-game homestand. Neesmith, the pass to Lively. And finished off by Lively.
Love the dunk from Lively, not just settling for the layup.
The Kings trail by 4. And here is Green. He's got 13. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Luka Doncic. And Greg, you watch Jalen Green, so much upside potential.
Yeah, he could be streaky, but one of the most combustible scorers in the league. When he's on, he can take over single-handedly.
Jalen Green is a product of G League Ignite and clearly showing other folks there's a new path for potential lottery picks to take.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Leonard, he's checked in for Santi Aldama. Zion Williamson comes in for Johnson. Christian Brown's checked in for Aaron Neesmith. And Gary Payton has subbed in for Luka Doncic. Now, here's Payton. No scoring in this one. Leonard inside. He's against Smith. Leonard, no luck.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Mathurin passes to Smith. That ties it up. Smith's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Oh, love the determination Smith showed there, refusing to let the contact alter his shot.
Pass to Leonard. It's hauled in by the Kings. Plumlee's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
Green passes to Smith. It's taken away by Payton. Knocks it loose. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession.
3rd and 3-point shooting. And they're right there among the top 5 in terms of second chance points. Just a tremendous work ethic at attacking the glass. They just keep after it.
And their shooting percentage deserves another mention. You notice how well, Greg, they create those good looks in tight. They don't waste their time with low percentage shots. Now, here's the second. There's a minute 34 left now here in the second. Here's Williamson, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Williamson's got 5 points so far.
You would think someone as big as Zion would have trouble maneuvering around people in the lane, but his handle and change of direction is off the charts.
And it's Gary Payton II with the foul. That's his first foul. .110 left in the second quarter. Vassell, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter, just under 50% shooting. Now, here's Payton. Hasn't made one yet. A three from Leonard. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight.
And so here are the Clippers. Following the miss by Jabari Smith. Lively finds Leonard. Williamson outside. Shot clock at 6. Leonard the pass to Payton. A three-pointer, no good. Smith outside. And there's the foul. That's his first foul.
They anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Clippers with the ball. And Leonard puts it up from deep 3. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Clippers lead by 2. Well, we've got a moment now. Let's go courtside to Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm here with Coach Tyronn Lue. And, Coach, tell me more about your team's performance there in that first half.
I thought we got tired a little early, but, you know, our pace was good. I thought we got some stops early, you know, got out in transition, but we're doing okay.
Thanks, Coach.
All right, Allie, thank you for that interview. And we'll be back with more basketball in just a moment.
And greetings from the 2K studios. Here at halftime, the Sacramento Kings in a tight game.
Big thing for me is their offense. Things are not clicking. Hard to say what's messing them up, but something's got to change.
Might want to juggle that lineup a bit, Shaq. I mean, see if that helps.
Great job, Coach.
Let's go now to our NBA power rankings and see how that last leg of the season is shaking out. Shaking a leg. Whatever.
A look here now at Sacramento. A month left to play. Dog days. A lot of teams on autopilot.
The NBA difference maker. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Jalen Green, he's really been playing well.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And so Green will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings, trailing by 2 on the court for Sacramento. They've got Smith, Kevin Vassell out there with Green. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's Plumlee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Didn't seem like the defense was ready for Green inside that time. He came at him with a lot of energy and was able to draw the foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Both free throws good from Green. And Los Angeles guys shooting straight 49% from the field. Pass to Bukovic. Stolen by Green. And here we go. Smith's got it. The face break chance. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
What a finish by Smith Jr. there, flexing his way through the defenders.
This is his second attempt at the line tonight.
An 80% shooter. The work he's done at the line this season, one word, solid.
Guys, he's slightly fallen off his pace from a year ago at the line, and those points from the stripe have been a little harder to come by.
And that one misses.
A darn good free throw shooter. Smith doesn't seem to have a weak spot coming into the league.
Doncic outside. Clippers moving the ball around. Pass to Lively. Back to Johnson. Clock at 4. The three for Doncic. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three. The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Fades back. Neesmith can't get it to go. The Kings leading. Green passes to Smith. Vassell outside. It's rebounded by Neesmith. Vassell's gone just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%. Inside. And the rejection.
Be on that end.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Kings on D. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. It's Vassell on the wing. Neesmith covering, and Aaron Neesmith gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
And still early in the period, and they're only one foul away from being over the limit.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Plumlee finds Smith. Plumlee sets the pick for Green.
Another miss. Not how he wanted to start the second half.
From outside, off the mark. Doncic looking it over. Clock at 6. Johnson in the corner. Pass to Matkovic. The three for Doncic. It's hauled in by the Kings. Matherin's got his 4th rebound in this one.
That's a big donut, folks, here to start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
Doncic against Green. And once again off the mark by Sacramento.
Just 1 bucket in 5 attempts so far this half. They are looking for a spark offensively.
Lively a screen on Vassell. Pass to Matkovic. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
And the wide-open shot from Green. Connects from three-point range. Green's got 20 points.
Exactly how you run the pick and roll. Green looking very comfortable and confident in these sets.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. We get a break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. You look at the Clippers. Right now, the 6th best record in the conference, looking to hold on to playoff position and finish the regular season strong. And, of course, there's the Kings, and they're down 4 spots from them.
And right now for the Clippers, they've stayed right there, just in sniffing distance of the conference leaders. That's a solid accomplishment at this stage of the season.
You know, I thought maybe they'd have it in them to actually join those leaders this season. But you're right, it's still nice work considering where they are.
Now, here's Vassell. Here's Plumlee, and plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
The Kings have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. By 6. Pass to Neesmith. Back to Doncic. Johnson outside. Shot to stop the run. Plumlee with the rebound. Plumlee's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Vassell, the pass to Plumlee. Smith sets the pick for Mathurin. Sacramento again missing. Los Angeles has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Here's Doncic. Doncic with a strong move inside.
It always seems like Doncic is playing with something to prove. Well, I'll tell you what, he's proving plenty tonight.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. And while we can, let's check on the leading distributors at the point guard position in the second half of the season. Third is Luka Doncic.
And these are the best passers in the NBA. No question about it. Every one of them is willing and able to be the floor general out there and make sure the offense is running at full speed.
And that's the thing to me. I mean, as exceptional as their assist numbers are, it's their leadership and that ability to direct their offense. That's what makes them stand out.
Vassell outside. Pass to Mathurin. From outside the arc. Matkovic with the rebound. Matkovic has got 7 rebounds in the game. Down low. Here's Lively. And finished off by Lively.
Another great pass from Doncic. You pretty much expect him to tally double-digit assists every game.
The Clippers. Doncic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. over Green. Pass to Neesmith. Doncic kicks to Johnson. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers for the tie. And it's Doncic missing.
You're not going to get a better look from mid-range. He's definitely disappointed with himself there.
Vassell, no good. The Clippers trail. Here's Markovic. Yes, and the foul. Jabari Smith picks one up.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
Kawhi Leonard is checked in for the Clippers. Christian Brown comes in for Johnson. And the Kings also making a change. Robinson's checked in. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. Sacramento's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Pass to Plumlee. Now here's Green. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Neesmith. Doncic outside. It counts, and the foul. That's on Benedict Mathurin.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Los Angeles.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And another thing they've been doing all game long is knocking down the three. Shooting has been a big part of their game plan tonight.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
Take a look now at Kawhi Leonard's numbers. Over the last month, he has been spectacular, averaging 22 points per, 4 assists, and 4 rebounds. In and night out.
You know, it's so easy for us to take him for granted, to get spoiled with what he does. I think we've got to be more appreciative of the kind of impact this man has in every game he plays.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Robinson with it. Scoreless thus far. No good on the triple. And it's the Clippers' ball. Big stretch here going 10-2. Luka making it look so easy inside.
Even for Doncic, this is a big night in the scoring column, giving his fans their money's worth and then some.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Plumlee dishes to Robinson. Mathurin against Brown. Shot clock at 6. And it's Mathurin missing. Clippers leading by 4. Doncic outside. Williamson from long range. Rebound by Smith. Sacramento's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. The shot's good from Plumlee.
And Smith already understands you have to be unselfish if you're going to gain the respect of your teammates and coaches.
Here's Brown. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. And they double up Doncic. It's up a three. It's hauled in by the Kings. Smith's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's
And fewest turnovers per game. That just tells you this is a group that values taking care of the ball.
And to go back to their shot blocking, it's not just their size, but their intensity. They play interior defense like they got something to prove.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Santi Aldama's checked in for the Clippers. Jaime Jaquez, he's checked in for the Kings. That one drops. He ties it up. Here's Williamson. 5 points in the game. Pass to Leonard, over Robinson, and it's Leonard. That time on the assist from Williamson. Leonard's got 13.
As good as he is offensively, I think this is Kawhi's bread and butter. He is lethal from the mid-range.
Back to Green. Smith with a screen on Williamson. Green, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
How about battling through the impact there and then wheeling that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
1 shot.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Now here's Leonard.
And smooth. Leonard off the catch there.
Jaquez outside and stolen by Williamson. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Jalen Green. The Clippers have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far. That free throw good from Williamson.
And you know what makes Zion so much fun is that I don't think there's a comp for him. The combination of power and skill, you throw in that he's a lefty, and we've never seen someone like him in the league.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Ryan's checked in for Smith, and it's Dosunmu in for Jalen Green.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Now, here is Robinson. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Pass to Smith. Jaquez with the steal. Robinson down low. Covered by Williamson. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. 4-point game. Williamson looking it over. Just 5 to shoot. And it's sent back by Bryant. There's 1:38 left in the third quarter. Here's Aldama. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. And Leonard gets it to go.
Such a strong wing. Kawhi can more than handle his own down low.
The Kings trail by 6. Here's Dosunmu. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. And Los Angeles guys shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. Pass to Smith. There's the three. The shot misses. And for Sacramento, their shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. Osumu finds Jaquez. On the wing, Bryant. Back to Jaquez. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. Dosunmu's shot is off. Los Angeles leading by 6. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Brown, the pass to Williamson. And here's Leonard. Releases. The rebound by Bryant. Outside for Robinson. A three-pointer is right on target. Robinson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And a moment ago, inside the huddle with Coach Tyronn Lue.
Keep attacking, all right? Nah, come on, be aggressive, all right? Let's move the ball, let's swing the ball, move body, drive and kick, all right?
Well, staying focused on the task at hand. You heard it in Coach Lue's voice, urging his guys on.
All about focus and how you execute at this point. Tough to beat.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Payton is out there with Christian Braun. Then it's Santi Aldama. Then it's Smith, and it's Johnson in at the small forward. Now here's Dosunmu, and Bryant kicks to Vassell. Offline with his three.
He had 1 3 in the first half, but hasn't had one since.
Out to Smith. Johnson, the pass to Aldama. Here's Smith. Pass to Johnson. Fires the three. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Bryant's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively. Just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Sacramento with the rebound. Vassell, the pass to Jaquez. And the shot goes in.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Now, here's Payton. Here's Brown, and that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Vassell. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
You can almost feel the mindset he has. I mean, when the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. On the wing, Payton sinks the triple. Payton's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Here's Vassell. Yes, that goes in.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Pass to Brown. Out to the wing. Payton outside. 5 on the clock. It's stolen. Takes it inside. And it's Dosunmu with the jam.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes.
Of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Outside Bryant. To the paint. Vassell against Brown. And the basket by Vassell.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Now here is Smith. Pass to Aldama. Shoots over Hawkins. And again, the Clippers good for 2.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feed.
Kings have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. On the wing, Bryant. And the rejection by Smith. Back to Payton. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Johnson can't get it to go.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Pass to Vassell. To take the lead. Knocks down the 3 ball.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Now Johnson. Guarded by Robinson. Here's Smith. And Smith with the stuff.
Really good stuff there as Smith capped off the break.
Here's Hawkins. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Payton passes to Johnson. Now Payton. Johnson right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. For the Clippers, Derek Lively, he's checked in for Smith. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Christian Brown. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Payton. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Bryant. Smith comes in for Jaime Hawkins. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Duncan Robinson. And it's Green in for Dosunmu. Free throw good from Aldama. Kings have gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting. Here's Green. Doncic with the block.
Luka's sheer size makes him a mismatch for most guards.
And it's Mathurin missing. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Clippers. The lead is 2. Pass to Aldama. Jacks up a 3. It's good from long range. Aldama's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
By Los Angeles. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
Luka throws it down.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
You can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
Vassell inside the line. And that time, also a missed shot. Clippers leading by 7. Here's Kawhi Leonard on the attack. And he uses the glass on the layup. Leonard's got 20 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Doncic, no good.
He had a couple of triples in that first half, but since then, he has not been a factor from beyond the arc.
It's Vassell on the wing. Covered by Johnson. It's good.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
It's so challenging trying to guard Doncic without fouling him because he's not afraid to get hit.
Doncic.
One of the things that's really impressive about Luka Doncic is his continued growth. I mean, season to season, you see this guy working on himself, working on his mind, how he thinks the game and his body, and becoming a better athlete. That spells trouble for the league.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Matkovic is checked in, and Williamson subbed in for Santi Aldama. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
Luka Doncic is a superstar in this league, and he continues to build on what is going to be some kind of resume when it's all said and done. Has every tool that you need to have to be an MVP one day.
Vassell, no good. Clippers leading by 6. Leonard, the pass to Neesmith. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Now here's Green. Plumlee tips it back in.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there.
And great instincts, too, guys, anticipating where the miss was going.
Here's Doncic. They set the pick. From deep, here's Matkovic. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line. That's what you want to see.
And he makes the first.
Hey, when they get chances at the line, they make you pay. Their free throws have helped support this lead.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Well, they're doing really good work at the free throw line this half. I think that bodes well for their chances to close this game out.
Green, the pass to Plumlee. Here's Vassell. Neesmith covering. Vassell, no good. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the Clippers.
Going up strong that time. Neesmith with a very athletic play.
And Doug Christie has called a timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
I was able to listen in on what Doug Christie was going over with his team. He ripped into their perimeter game and their energy level, saying to his guys, you're just running through the motions out there. There's no hustle or desire to chase them off the three-point line or to try to get open looks from deep on the other end. Guys?
Thank you, Allie.
And this is why you let Smith work inside. He's adept at knowing how to finish in traffic.
Now Leonard. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Jabari Smith picks one up. First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Kings trail by 10. Now Green.
Isn't how you want to close the gap. It's got to have better shot selection.
Creating a high percentage look with a good decision on that pass.
Green against Doncic. Green taking his time here. Oh, what an assist! Leading him to the bucket.
And inside, Mathurin makes great use of his agility, developing some instincts for how to get around in traffic.
Smith there for the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Plumlee with a screen on Doncic. Outside, Vassell. Plumlee sets the pick for Mathurin. 5 to shoot. Williamson with the block.
Boy, Williamson can get up, and he's got those long arms to boot.
Outside, Leonard shoots it up. The putback, hustles for the rebound, and guides it back in.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Los Angeles.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And when it's all said and done here, this will mark their 38th W on the year.
And just bulldozing their way through this season series. The victory here tonight will make it 3-0 for the year, with one left to be played against Sacramento.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Luka Doncic.
Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game.
And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to. Leonard. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And Allie LaForce has got something now for us from the floor. Allie, take it away.
Kawhi, how about the play of the bench tonight? What does that say about this team in general?
You know, that's what's great about us. We have a great bench coming in right behind us, picking up the tempo and playing great and playing great defense.
As always, Allie, we appreciate it. And that about wraps it up. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. And as always, we appreciate you joining us right here tonight on 2K. So long, everyone.